I am Little Hot Sugar, and I command the Maratha. And my enemy is, I can't really pronounce his name, but you'll probably see it at the end. And he controls the United Provinces. And this is my army. I have Polygar Cavalry, which is basically my shock force. India doesn't really have heavy cavalry at this point in the early era. Sikh Musketeers, they're good at melee. And they have muskets, they're decent, but not good compared to the other factions. Bunch of Sikh Musketeers. I got my general unit, and there's my general. So adorable. Him in his little golden dress, whatever. And here I have Sikh warriors. This isn't really the formation that I used. You'll see it later. There's something weird with the video. Got Sikh Musketeers. Sikh warriors are really good at melee. I use them to flank. I got more Polygar Cavalry over here. And more Sikh warriors. And I have some Pindari horsemen, which are useful for guerrilla tactics. So. Right now I'm sending my Sikh infantry straight up under cover, and my enemy is taking defensive position on the hill, and I wish to destroy him because he isn't moving. So I'm moving all my Sikh Musketeers, which are ranged units, up so I can engage their front lines. And there's one of my units hiding behind cover, which helps, especially when you're being attacked by artillery. And my melee elite units, my Sikh warriors, they will be crucial in the role of this battle. I tried to hide them in the woods, but that didn't work. So now I'm going to send my Pindari horsemen, which you see pictured right there. They are skirmish horsemen, they're irregular. Basically I can waste them. And I'm going to have them attack the artillery. Oh crap, they have line infantry there. So I'll take this as an opportunity to share the enemy's formation. He has line infantry on his left flank, artillery on his left flank. They have a hill which is on his left flank. And that's the artillery. Now he has Swiss infantry, which I think are elite musketmen of the United Provinces. Some more Swiss infantry. It looks like he has a strong center, or a strong center leftish. Some more basically Swiss infantry, line infantry. Some more Swiss and line infantry. And he has light infantry in the front. So I'm going to take that hill right next to the right of his light infantry. And my Pindari's horsemen are being shot down because I was stupid. And yet again, they are dispensable to me, so I don't really care. They just got destroyed. Okay, well. So now I know that it'd be kind of tough taking the left hill. So now I'm going to send my Sikh warriors to the left, to the right hill. It seems less defended. I'm going to move my Polygar Cavalry, which are, I think, the best cavalry India has, at least in my opinion. I'm going to move them to the right, to my right flank, so I can try to overpower his left flank and that hill that I just lost my horsemen to. So since he isn't moving at all, I have to move my Sikh Musketeers further up so they can get into range. And meanwhile, I have one unit of Sikh infantry and 3 units of Sikh warriors, and they're gonna take that hill. So, yeah, Sikh infantry lined up. Now I got my Polygar Cavalry. and pretty much moved all my forces up, and he took that hill with his light infantry, and now he's moving after firing a few volleys. So what I'm going to do is try to flank his line infantry. That stuff, yeah. And do a frontal assault and flank with all three of my Sikh warriors, while having my Sikh musketmen basically take the front while the Sikh warriors take the flanks. Kind of stupid. Not really original, but hey, it works. And in the back I see my cavalry moving to engage that hill that I lost my other cavalry to. But in a stupid way I forgot to bring my other cavalry, so I'll just have them wait there till my other unit of Polygar cavalry comes. And right now it looks like he has left the hill. I don't know why he did that. Could have easily destroyed me. So I'm just going to take that hill. I'm not going to let him have an advantage. So there are my Sikh warriors. They're the melee masters. And he cannot fire on me that well, at least, because I'm on a hill and he's on lower ground. So even if he does fire, it's not like much is going to happen. I think at this point in the battle, I had to leave to pee or something. But he has light infantry shooting at my Sikh warriors and Sikh musketmen. So right now, I'm moving my Sikh melee units to attack his line infantry. And yeah. At this point in the battle, I thought he'd win, honestly. So now I'm going to have one unit of Polygar cavalry attack the left part, basically behind that unit. And on this side, there are a ton of light infantry, which means it's kind of weak. So my Sikh warriors can put pressure on this part very easily. There they're moving. And I moved my Sikh warriors back up the hill. Now they're taking fire from light infantry, and this was definitely the part I went to the bathroom. Otherwise I would have moved my infantry out of the way. So now I'm moving further up all my Sikh musketmen for a strong frontal line. And now is the Polygar's turn to attack his flank. Basically, one is going to attack one side, the other is going to attack the other side to sandwich that unit. And once I take that hill, I can easily destroy the artillery. So here I am on the hill, and I'm about to mount a charge on his line infantry that are shooting at my warriors right now. Kind of epic. Gotta be brave to do that. And over here, he's kind of getting sandwiched. He did a square formation, which is useful against cavalry. And my guess is it's kind of working, but he's surrounded, so kind of not. Here they're fighting, and I think my Sikh warriors are going to win because they have better melee stats. And they're just boss. So now I'm using one unit of Sikh warriors to attack him from the side, which is more effective. And then adding support with another Sikh warrior unit. And I'm going to make my Sikh musketeers behind them go into melee mode just to overwhelm the enemy forces. Kind of already are overwhelmed, but why not? These guys over here, I don't think they're going to last too long, because Sikh musketeers are not as good as line infantry. at least when it comes to shooting. And he routed some of my Poligar cavalry. So now I have Sikh musketmen ready to take the hill. Looks like that square formation actually did work. Hey, what do you know? So they're just taking fire, while these guys are vital to my strategy. And now his troops are routing, so it worked. Kinda just meleeing the crap out of him right now. And now that I kind of obliterated his right flank, I can use that opportunity to destroy his other troops. I gotta first get rid of those line infantrymen right there, right in front of my Sikh warriors. It's really a mob right now. So while I'm distracting him and his better infantry with my crappy Sikh musketeers, I'm going to try to get him from behind. And again, he basically let me take control of the hill, which I think was a bad mistake. Probably had a strategy behind that, but I don't know. So I sent my elephants, which is my general unit, to help my Sikh musketeers, which are getting destroyed behind the mob, right there. Just giving them some support, moral support, you know, it works. So, I don't think this Sikh musket unit is going to last too long. Kind of outgunned. So I sent reinforcements, just in case. Very simple flanking procedure right here. So, yeah. Pretty much they're just fighting it out. I don't know how his troops haven't routed over here yet, but they're probably really close to it. And here they go. Now I'm open to get him from behind. I can move my troops, my Sikh warriors, and attack any of his units from the behind, and that'll be super effective. He is behind a wall, so it's going to be kind of hard for my Sikh musketeers. Yet another reason why they're going to lose if I don't do something. And they're about to rout over on that hill. As I said, they weren't going to last long. So what I'm going to do is have them set bayonets, and I tried to make them go in square formation, I don't know why. But I just made them come out of it, set bayonets, and do a charge, because why not? They were routing anyway, almost. And now they are routing, I believe. But I still got another unit of Sikh musketeers on that hill. And those Sikh musketeers are routing. So I gotta move my general out of the way. Line of fire. I don't want my general to die, that'd be terrible. So now I can get him from behind with my Sikh warriors, which is what I'm going to do. But he's trying to get me from behind, so I gotta destroy him first before I can get those troops. That just routed my Sikh musketeers. And now he's doing square formation again. It's a defensive thing. I don't know why I didn't destroy that artillery. So now I'm going to have my Sikh musketeers melee charge that infantry, because I outnumbered them, and I have better melee stats on my Sikh musketeers. And here he has a square formation. It's hard for my Sikh warriors to get through, and my Sikh warriors are chasing some of the troops I just routed, and I just let my general plow through that square formation. Just made it do melee. So now I just gotta obliterate his infantry, his light infantry. And now I have people attacking from the center and the side. So I smush his square formation and his troops rout. Now I pretty much just have to destroy his light infantry, Swiss infantry, etc. Just let my general plow through that unit. Now they're routing. Also, their general got killed, so that's probably why they're easily routing now. And he has some light infantry left, but nothing I can't finish off. So now I will proceed to surround him, I believe. I got my elephants, got my Sikh musketeers, got a ton of them to be happy about. So I'm just letting my elephants plow through that square formation. And they're not giving up. Oh, now they give up. My general unit is probably really tired right now because I just made him plow through a bunch of people. But you look at that battlefield. Okay, now I'm in position to basically just obliterate him. He only has light infantry left. Now my general is leaving the battle. Guess I used him too much. Actually, no, he's not. He's probably wavering right now. So I'm just sending my Sikh musketeers to melee the crap out of his leftover light infantry units, because they can't really do much. I think I've pretty much won at this point. So over there they're attacking. And pretty soon he's gonna rout. Yep. His light infantry routes. Now I believe he only has 1 or 2 units left. So now I just have a bunch of Sikh musketeers left over. And now, sorry for that weird glitch. Now they're just going to charge the leftover light infantry. That's pretty much all they can do at this point. This battle was very chaotic, if you ask me. Look at all those bodies. I thought I'd lose. He had a pretty good formation, but I think his fault was that he let me take control of the hills, and that wasn't a very wise decision, but he did manage to kill a good number of my troops. So now I'm just lining up my Sikh musketmen, and they're just gonna melee his leftover light infantry. He's probably gonna make them go into skirmish. Yep, skirmish mode. Now he knows he just, yeah. Skirmish mode is very annoying. Now he just gets enveloped and eaten. And his last unit got routed.